Hey Saysha, sorry I'm just now getting to this video. I got really busy yesterday. So this is the one that you sent me. When I'm looking at stuff like this, first of all, 4.4 is just kind of applying all the rules that we learned in 4.1 through 4.3. And when I'm looking at these, I kind of go through some steps in my head. Log and ln, are there more than just one written? And if so, maybe I can use the quotient or the product rule. And if there is only one written and the x is kind of in these parentheses, I need to find a new way to write it. I need it to look different, basically, than it does right now. And a lot of the times that can be fixed by converting it to exponential form. That formula will be provided to you on your test. That's the only one that's provided, but you can kind of look at that. That's just the one. It's in logarithmic form right now. Exponential form, I can move it, this 3, and say this is the same thing as 3 to the 4th equals 6x minus 6. And then solve. So that would, I don't have a calculator, but I think that's 81. And then, let's see, add the 6. And then whatever that is, 87 divided by 6. Once you get to this point, it's not that bad, right? But it's like, what's the first step? So even if you move it to exponential form and it doesn't help at all, you can, start from the beginning. But definitely just use those rules that you kind of learned. I'm looking at your 3-4 right now, and I can kind of do a couple more. Maybe that would help you with some other ones. So, let's see. This is number 6. Oops. So kind of what I was talking about. Oops. Log x plus 15 equals 2. So, hardest part again is kind of where do I start? And this one is one of those ones that I was telling you about. If I've got 2 logs or more, right, and I need to figure out what that x is, I need to get it out of log form. So maybe there is a way that I could condense these logs first. So it's a plus sign, so I can use the product rule. And remember, if this doesn't have a base, you can say it's log base 10. So this is the same as log base 10, and then I can rewrite them as multiplication. So I've condensed it, which is great, but now it's like, well, I've still got this log, and the x's are still in parentheses, which really isn't helping me. So once I get it to one single log, I can put it into exponential form again. And from here, this is going to be a quadratic, 15x, sorry. And you can solve from there. I think the hardest part isn't, solving. It's what do we do in really these 2 steps to get to where we can solve. Maybe it looks like, something that we've seen before. The next couple are like that. Let's see. I can do one more. I see a minus sign up here. Okay, this is number 9. I'm sorry, my handwriting's not very good right now. Log 3 x minus 3 log 3 2x plus 3 equals 2. Okay, so this is another one. I would just maybe think of those rules. Like if you try to do exponential form right now, that wouldn't work because there's 2 logs. You can only do that exponential form when you get it to 1 log. And in order to do that, we've got to use those other rules. So this time it's subtraction. So here we can use the quotient rule. So I can rewrite it, log 3. The first one always goes in the numerator. Equals 2. Sorry, I'm not organizing this very well. That's log base 3 of all that. I guess I can put that in parentheses to make it look a little better. And now that I've got one log, now I can rewrite it in exponential form. So 3 squared equals all that. Let's see. If I were you, I would just try to, this is just algebra at this point. Like, once you get the log away, it's like, thank goodness. Now I can just kind of do maybe some stuff that I'm used to. But anyways, I'd multiply by this 2x plus, oop, I cannot write. 2x plus 3 on both sides. Then you'd have 2x plus 3 equals 9. And now, you know, you just distribute the 9, get the x's on the same side, and solve for x. So really the key is try to condense the logs and then put it in exponential form, and then it will look like something that you've hopefully seen before. Yeah, like I said, send me some more stuff if you need help. I will not be available until tomorrow because I've got a baby shower, but I'll be looking at email tomorrow morning, so I'll be happy to help.